A lot. For example, I've sent a lot of beats to Saint Flow. I've sent a lot of beats to Chigonzi.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I've sent a lot of beats to Boy Shona.
Yeah.
I've sent a lot of beats to even like who's this guy, to Oli too.
Muchai.
Yeah, I'm tired. Posting. Now that's when I started having some few sales, some 100 US sales, some 50 US. But
Just one beat, 100 US.
Nah, that one is better. That lady, she actually bought it 650 US.
US dollars.
US.
Say, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
My real name is actually Lazarus Nyanewe. I'm a student at Glory, also known as the producer, aka Infectious Beats, who owns a label called Infectious Records.
Okay, well, I like that. So, can you explain for us there? You know, when people hear infectious, you see, it's kind of something that is not nice, I guess, a lot of times. How did this come about?
Yeah, when you talk about that name, actually, this name came from like when I started music 7 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But when like the moment I realized that I'm a real producer, like during COVID.
Wow.
So it was during COVID, that's when I started like making music and selling and monetizing it.
Yes.
So there was this COVID-19 thing, this COVID-19. So it's an infectious disease,
Oh.
So that's when I came up with that name. You can totally see my logo, the first one.
Yeah.
It is actually this guy who's wearing a mask and stuff like
Oh.
that. It actually came from there. So the COVID-19 is the thing that actually derived the name infectious.
Okay. Wow, I like that. Then speaking of that, when I was going through your socials, I realized something, and then I was like, wow, this guy, like there was a what do you call this, whether we want to call it an advertisement, to say we sell beats, and there was a certain amount that was written there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sell beats that you produce?
Yes, I do sell my beats that I produce. Some of them I do give out for free. Some of them I even even now, if you needed like a background song, I also do that.
I hope you
when it comes to selling beats, I actually sell beats. I sell beats via a website that is like a subscription website.
Yes.
Where I pay like 19 US, like 20. I can just say 20 because it's like 19.99. Yeah. So I can say 20 USD every month for the subscription.
Really?
Yeah.
So you pay for them to what? To put you in the exposure, or they advertise for you, or they promote. What would you say about that?
The actual thing is not they promote me. They don't promote. They're just like, if you know this website that release music, it's called DistroKid, right?
No, not
really. Don't. It's a website where you publish your stuff, right?
Yes.
You pay so that they publish your stuff everywhere, worldwide. When they publish, it's not like they're advertising you. Now they are just giving you the platform to say, yo, we are able to make sure that your music is out there, but you the one who's supposed to send it out for promotion.
Oh, okay. Have you ever sold any beats?
Yes, I sold a beat.
You have sold one?
No, I haven't sold one only. I've sold beats, but when I say I've sold a beat, yeah, I'm trying to say I sold a big beat that I didn't even think that it was going to give me that lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
And then are you comfortable with this? I understand you work with the websites and all these, and you're saying you send to people. Are you not afraid of scam? We've seen the e-creator things, the FUT things. Are you not afraid?
At first I was.
Yes.
But now, if you check that site, right, even you too, if you go and check it out, right,
yeah,
check it on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, you're gonna totally see that you could tell this is a genuine thing. Okay. You could tell. But there's a little bit scary because sometimes there are things that, for example, there are guys that will be like to you, yo, I'm working with Lou Baby, and even if they'll be actually working with Lou Baby, but if you can check their socials, you see them producing for Lou Baby, and of which is gonna be real. But the issue now, it's not like they are scamming you or what. They'll be like, yo, pay us 50 US, then I'm gonna send you some loops, then you create beats, then you send them back to Lou Baby. But you'd find out that you do that right, but you still don't get any placement. It's not that they have scammed you or something, but the issue is that it's because there is a lot of beat submission, for example, to Lou Baby. So that's the issue why it's gonna seem like it's a scam.
All right. So beside you told me that they don't advertise for you.
Yeah.
So then for you, how do you advertise your beats?
My beats actually advertise them on Instagram. Sometimes use emails, DM people on Instagram, check their emails, send them beats. I also use YouTube. I have a YouTube channel whereby I post beats. Actually I have 4 of them actually.
You mean for what?
4 YouTube channels.
You have 4 YouTube channels?
Yeah. There's this one that actually releases what we call Ghana type beats that are for Ghana only. That one is very small. It has like 23 subscribers. Then there's this one called the Infectious Beats 2, where it releases hip hop freestyle beats only. It has like 600 subscribers now, and it has a lot of views. I don't know, I'm still growing.
Yeah. And
then there's the original one that the label one, which releases African music and stuff. It's called Infectious Records TM.
I think it's the one that I saw.
Yeah. Then there's also this one called Avo Studios.
Avo Studios.
Where this one is not managed by me, it's managed by a guy called Zek.
Okay.
That one is about 8 point something. I think 8.9K. Because the last time I checked, it was like 8K something. It only releases Amapiano.
It only releases Amapiano.
It's only.
Hey man, so this what did you call this? Is it talent? Is it you went to school for? I'm sure other people they go to school for this kind of stuff. Did you go to school for it or?
Actually, I didn't go to school for this. This thing, I think it was already in me already. I just discovered, when I was sitting down, I was like to myself, how do people make music,
Yeah.
And then I searched on Google. They told me about Floops, Studio One, Cubase. I was like, I don't even know what these softwares are.
Yeah.
Then I went on Google and started searching for the apps for the cell phone. Then I used my smartphone to just make some beats. They were so bad, by the way. I was just still starting. So bad around, I think it was around 2016.
Okay.
When I started that. 2016 making bad beats, 2017 still making bad beats. 2018, that's when I bought a laptop, installed the demo version of those applications in the laptop.
Yeah.
Started making beats there, still learning again bad beats. Then I was like around 2019 December. That's when I made my first beat that I actually posted on YouTube. That beat, it had no link, it had no website, it had nothing. People, they were asking, where is the link for the download? I didn't even know what they were talking about. Yo, I don't want to lie, that time I was so dumb, I didn't even know what was YouTube. Wow. I was just posting.
Yeah.
But then I posted the link and stuff. Then around May 2020, right?
Yeah.
I released a short, I think it was like a 36, no, it was actually, is it a 36 or, it was actually a 1 minute video where there was this demo, like, I'm a piano with this vibe of like, Lil Taker vibe in America, they mix with I'm a piano, like Ricky style.
Yeah.
Then I was like, on the chat, I was like, yo, I'm a piano, X-Trap type beat, like Ricky X, Lil Taker type beat. That beat, it flopped that time. Then around the 2021, it was, I posted some hip hop. That's when I posted some hip hop. That's when I had a website. That's when I had my first sale of 30 US. They just bought a basic lease.
Wow.
That's when I said, you know what, I'm not gonna leave this music. I started posting. No sales. Then remember there was that video that I posted, that little taker. I didn't know that it's gonna perform some other day. The video is still there, 100 views. It's not long. Then around 2021, around May, I just started seeing a spike on my subscribers. They were like 100, right? Then I started seeing them just like in a day. I was gaining like 50 subscribers.
Wow.
I had no idea where they coming from.
Yeah.
Until I went back to my old videos. Then I checked that video of Floew Taker.
Yeah.
I saw it was like 6K views. I was like,
wow.
Where these views are coming from? From that moment, I stood up and went to my laptop and I made an amapiano beat. When I made that amapiano beat, I posted it. In a day, I didn't know around, like, it was like, when I checked, it was like 23 hours ago.
Yeah.
My video, when it was posted. Then I checked the views, they were talking about 1.2K. Like, the likes, I'm liking them. They were talking about 36 likes. Then I went it for a week. Then it reached like 12K. I was like, okay, keep on going. Then when it was on 19K, remember I had a website. Then there was this lady from Israel, the one.
Yeah.
She came and she just saw my video. She was like, yo, I like your stuff. I was like, oh, thank you. I didn't know that she was going to my website and buying. Then she bought an exclusive. I was so happy. The moment she bought an exclusive, I removed the beat without knowing. The moment that she removed the beat, the views were going to drop.
They do?
I didn't know. I didn't know. So I removed the beat and I'm still regretting what I did. Because that video, I'm sure I should have reached a K subscribers by right now.
Really?
I'm telling you. So the lady bought the beat and it was removed there. I was like, okay. Then I kept on posting. Now that's when I started having some few sales. Some 100 US sales, some 50 bags.
Just one beat, 100 US?
Nah, that one is better. That lady, she actually bought it 650 US.
US dollars?
US dollars.
650 US dollars.
That's
Guys, you should be motivated. The young and aspiring producers.
Because that beat is actually cheap. Because there are guys which are actually.
You are saying 650 US is cheap for a beat?
It's cheap for a beat. Because that lady, she was like, yo, this beat is cheap. Most beats, they're actually starting from the beats like that. They say this is really expensive, like outside for like young artists.
Yeah.
Besides saying those artists we are here in America, for a young artist, maybe this the youngest. Suppose I heard Japreza from Zimbabwe is buying a beat for 2K.
Wow.
He's buying a beat for 2K. So that's what I'm using Japreza as my example. Maybe the cheapest beat will be like 2K, then the rest will be like from 5K and above.
So who sets the price? You are saying the lady from Israel bought it 650.
I'm the one who actually set the price on my website.
Or you would have written even the price.
Yeah, I write everything. I write the terms and everything.
But he is the guy from Infectious Records or Infectious Records, and then he's putting, you haven't sold any. Then how confident were you to go and write 6 and 5 and 0?
You know,
because if it's me, I was going to write 20, maybe 10.
I didn't check other beats prices, right? But I was like to myself, when I posted that beat, I wrote, you know what was the maximum price there? It was 100 US, right? Then this is what happens. That beat, I had a lot of big artists commented. A lot of artists commented on it. For example, you know Tyler. That girl, she actually commented on that beat.
On your beat?
On that beat that was bought 650.
Yeah.
She commented on that one. And also I started seeing some spikes on my, like, I see a lot of followers following me because of that beat, asking, yo, you've got that nice beat. So I had to go on that Beastars and check other people's beats. Yeah. Then I saw other people, those big ones who were already been selling. I saw them writing, my exclusive license is like 1K. Okay. I was like, even if I got at least 600, it's still okay for my. So I went and changed my price and I was like exclusive 650.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I like that. So but you are speaking of websites. You're speaking of all this. There is someone there who is watching. They are probably a aspiring producer.
Okay.
What would you advise them for them to also spike up like how your followers spiked up?
What I would advise you guys, I would advise you to say, if you really wanna do something, right, act like you're crazy. I know it's kind of like not okay, but I think if you act like crazy about what you do, right, if you know what you're doing, keep on going, don't stop. And the other thing that I need to tell you is that I don't want to lie to you guys. The internet now have solved a lot of problems. Have solved a lot of problems thanks to Google. For me, I kind of feel like Google and YouTube have made it for me. Like they did everything for me. Ask Google everything is gonna help you. I'm not saying ask Google, by the way. I'm just saying for other things, but ask Google is gonna be nice for you guys.
All right. So the other thing, I understand. You have been. How long have you been doing this thing?
I've been actually doing it from 2016 to till now, which is like 2017. It's gonna be like 4 years plus. That's like 8 years. I can say 7 years.
Okay.
It's just 7 years, yeah.
So I understand. Off camera, we spoke about Enzo. I know you don't want to disclose that information.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are there any big artists that you have worked with or that you have approached or something?
I've actually approached like big artists, but they haven't like they've actually responded to say, "Yo, we like your work."
Okay.
But the issue now with these big artists is because they are under their own contract, so I can't do anything. But they actually like my works a lot. For example, I've sent a lot of beats to Floew. I've sent a lot of beats to Chigonzi. I'm telling you. I've sent a lot of beats to Boy Shona. I've sent a lot of beats to even like who's this guy, to Oli too.
Muchai.
Yeah, Muchai. I've done it too.
Okay, so
Enzo too is part of them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to talk about it a lot.
Okay, so I can see it's like you are mixing with big people at the moment. Is this the future? Is this producing thing the future?
I wouldn't say it's my future like that. The real thing here, right? What I can say is music is like my side hustle. That's what I would be saying to you. I've got a main thing that I want to have in life.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to have something in life. I want to have a proper career besides music. Music is just like my side hustle.
Okay.
Plus, it's just like my hobby. I like doing music a lot.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, are you alone on Infectious Records or label, or you are now joined by other people or something that are helping you?
Actually, right now I'm alone. And thank you for asking that question. I'm actually looking for some people to actually work with. For example, I need artists, a lot of artists, whereby it will be like, for example, like what I told you about Floew having their own contracts.
Okay.
I would like to have also artists that I can also sign under my label.
Okay.
To just like, push the works.
What would you consider Glory Academy of a lot of artists? We have a lot of artists, young and upcoming, and as you were there, when others did their interviews, they're speaking about this one they like and that. What are those artists supposed to do in order to be signed by your record label, Infectious Records?
This is what I would say, right? I would say an artist should be, it's not the fact is not about you being very good at what you do, or being bad at what you do. But if you have like something, the vibe, the vibe is in you, for example, if the vibe is in you, and you are able to work with, in teamworks and stuff that. You can come up with something. I can even come, even if you're really not good, you can come to the studio, right? Then we'll be like, oh, let's work like this,
Okay. So are you saying you are inviting anyone who is an artist or who is aspiring to just come and maybe try to work with you before they sign, just to be, if they want?
for example, I'm only looking for people who are interested in music. Know what I'm saying? Not saying
Someone-
that I'm not I'm disclosing others.
Yeah,
No,
but-
I'm looking for someone who wants to sing or rap or I don't know how other genres what they call it.
Okay.
Even people who like do those, you know, like whereby we record poems, right?
Yeah.
Then there's a background song. I also do that.
Oh, wow.
Even people who want to do podcasts, I do that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I like that. Is there anything that you wanna say? Maybe about about Infectious Records. This is your time. This is your as an interview. I just want to, if there's anything that you wanna say about Infectious Records, as we saying just now, we're just speaking about wanting some artists to sign under your record label. Is there any other thing that you wanna talk to the viewers?
Let me elaborate on the signing part when it comes to the signing part.
Yeah, that's good.
Guys, when I say on the signing part, I'm not really actually meaning the signing part. But if you want us to go with the real signing part, you can come, then we can talk. The other thing that I actually wanted to talk about is about my music, right?
Yeah.
It's about my career as a producer, being like the fact that you are asking, this guy is talking about those huge prices and stuff.
Yeah.
Guys, about when it comes to the prices, right? It's not always that I charge a lot of money. I charge accordingly to what you have. I'm not saying if you don't have, don't come. I'm saying if you have, right? If you don't have, if you don't have, but you can still do something, come to me, and we can talk. And also the other thing is that, you know, there's someone that is gonna tell you I don't have, but they can't even do anything in the studio. That would be like, nah, that's not gonna make any sense. I'm not trying to discriminate anyone, but what I'm saying is that, you know, free service, there's always gonna be something, you know, you gotta bring something for a free service, you know.
Yeah.
They say there's nothing for mahala in this world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the other thing is that, if you wanna know more about me,
Yes.
you know, just like, you know, go to my website. No, in fact, you wanna know about my beats and stuff. I'll leave some references.
Yes.
So that you check out my work. I'll leave also my WhatsApp number so that you'll be able to inbox me for if you want to work with me.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all I can say. I don't know if there's something that you wanna ask.
No. Anyways, that's the end, guys. As he said, there's nothing for free. Guys, we are asking for you to subscribe to our channel and make a lot of views. Gracias.
Sorry guys, before we leave, there's something that I wanna say.
Yes.
And also, this music, I don't wanna lie to you, there's always battles and stuff like that. Music is always up like that. But no hard feelings, guys. If someone disses you using their music, don't get too attached to it. It's just music. Flow with it.
I like that. I like that you mentioned it. Thank you, guys. See you next time.